Ba 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 ba. Wow 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 wow. Wow wow. Wow wow. Wow wow. Ba ba bi ba. Bam bim bam 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 bum bam bam bam. Bam bim bam 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 bum bam 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 me bam. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's stream time. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi, hello, good morning, welcome. Hi, welcome. Good morning, hello, good morning. Hi, hello. Wow. Hi, Val. Welcome, grandson first. So, hope you're doing well. Stretch. Whew. Mm. And hello, Sever. Hello, welcome. Good morning. I realize someone is missing. I always forget. I always forget. There you are. I'm well, just chilling in bed. That sounds nice. Oof. I fit the rock. Christmas tree. Wow. Fit the rock. Oh, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I keep having trouble sleeping. Ah, I hate it. I hate it. Also, for some reason, it says I keep getting notifications from OneDrive that I'm running low on storage, which I usually expect when I have Rivals installed, but I don't have Rivals installed, so that's weird in my opinion. But anyway, it's art time. It's time to do some art, and I don't know what to do art. Wow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm so sleepy. I'm so out of it right now. I need a moment to wake up, I think. Moomin. Fucking love Moomins. Me too. I love Moomin. I did start working on a pretty big like art project yesterday. Or technically the day before that, but day before that I was really just doing some planning and really started yesterday. But I don't want to work on that on stream because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. I don't know why. I'm just like that, I guess. Got some stickers slash charms I'm working on for them. Nice. But do those charms include uh Moomin Mama or Moomin Papa? Or who did I draw here? Ah, him. Digamy and Bob? Or this motherfucker right here? Everyone's favorite nightmare fuel. Hi Payne, welcome to SM69. Hope you're doing well. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on my my VTuber model. Sure, why not? So far, I have Snufkin, Little My, Snufkin X Moomin, Tutiki X Nimble Jr. Ah, it feels so weird to call her Mimble Jr. That feels so not Moomin Valley. Moomin Valley is so fantastical. What they call her in the 90s version? Are you sure? I've been watching it recently. I watched a lot of episodes with Mimble in it, and they just sort of call her Mimble, and then fucking her mom goes unnamed. As far as I can tell, maybe I haven't watched all the episodes. I definitely haven't, but like I watched quite a few with Mimble in it. Doing well, struggling with an unruly puppy. Aww. Well, it's a puppy. What can you do? You have to let him get away with it. Hey Arson, good Morbin time to you too. Mom is called the Mimble or just Mimble, and the eldest is called Mimble Junior. That's weird. I've never heard that. I knew that they were both called Mimble, but usually she's called Mimble's daughter or Mimble the younger. I've never heard Mimble Junior. I mean, it makes sense. Hmm. Little Mice thought to be an alias for Little Mimble. That makes sense. Does that make Snufkin the Mimble Man? Yes, they peed in front of the she peed in front of the Roomba because she didn't like it. We had just gone for a walk. Oh no. Well, clearly the Roomba started. It is loud, so yeah, you're right. But yeah, it does sound like a handful to deal with. I'm sorry, Pain. But on the other hand, Puppy. You can never be too mad at a puppy. Very plain. Hmm. Can't be mad at her. I'm mad that it happened. That's fair. That's very fair. Man, I wish I had a Sega Dreamcast in my hands right now that I could turn around and like analyze every detail of to use as a reference. Hey tenant, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Every time I try to scold my cat for something he knows he's not allowed to do, I swear he has the smugest face I've ever seen on a cat before. Man, I wish I had a cat. I say as someone who has never owned a cat. Well, okay. No, I never owned a cat. But when I was a literal baby, no thoughts, head empty baby, my mom and dad had a cat. It ran away. I don't think it liked me. I think it was like, yo, what the fuck? You totally ruined the fucking vibe by bringing this fucking shithead in here. Man, I'm out. That is exactly what happened. But hi, Ten, and congrats on 420th, and Arson, congrats on second. Hope you guys are doing well. I can't draw boobs for shit. Because I only draw boobs for money. That was a joke. That was a bad joke. Do not laugh at me. I mean, don't laugh at the joke. I mean, you can laugh at me for saying the joke. Like, ha ha, look at this stupid fucking. Hi, Sunday. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Mwah, 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 mwah. One bit, and I know, what that means. I know, that you all have gone, and you never put the safety on, and you all have planned to take it, don't take it. I'm trying to sleep, trying, trying to sleep, but I all have gone for. Now it looks like a Dreamcast creature. Want to say good luck with your art and love you. I love you too. Mm. My sister's cat hated me. Apparently, tried to kill me when I was a newborn. Jesus, what? That's insane. Like that 20 stream streak. One more and it would be 21. Lol, my stream will be legal to drink. And yes, became 21st pilot along with other pilots. Nice. 21 streak. A streak that's like 21 streams, you know? 21. Because what's 9 plus 10? 21? 21? 21? Was it Schlatt or was it some other like random guy on TikTok that did that? I think it was just some random guy on TikTok, but someone had made a TikTok.
21.
Someone had made a TikTok complaining about like some like food products in the US having red 40 in it. And then someone had to edit it but by being like at least doesn't have red 21 in it. And then he just kept going, dragging the joke for like several minutes with like awkward poses in between. And it was like, good thing it don't have that in it. Good thing it doesn't have red 21 in it. 21. Good thing it doesn't have that in it. 21. 21. and he just keeps going, and it's so painful, but like so funny. Was Asian Norway people allowed to drink, not buy alcohol but drink? It depends on what kind of alcohol. You can drink like the little stuff, like beer and wine and such, when you're like 18. But then when you're 21 is when you're it's either 21 or just 20. You're allowed to drink like harder stuff. I wouldn't know though. I don't drink. I'm not cool. Can't drink isopropyl alcohol. I don't know about that one. Too late doing it already. Darn. Good thing you're not in Norway and don't have to follow Norwegian drinking laws. Here it's 15 to drink inside a home with an adult supervision, 18 to buy. Really? Really? I mean, that's kind of the thing, isn't it? Even if it is legal or not, kids will drink regardless. I am convinced that any young person that like really wants to drink alcohol just wants to, you know, feel like an adult. Like where's the incentive to drink alcohol really? Like yeah, it fucks with your brain or something. It makes you feel good or whatever, but like when you're like a kid, what's the incentive? Other than just oh, it's what people do. Look, I'm not anti-alcohol or anything. I'm just saying alcoholism is a problem in society at times, and the way it's advertised is not helping the case with making it seem dangerous. True. Ba, 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 ba. Choose. I don't know what. I don't know how to color the shoes. 40 people did stream bully me to up my commission prices. Good. You need to get paid fairly for your work. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to, draw the rest of the owl, as they say. I can do that. Sure. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have done this first and then drew the pants over. But it's too late now. Yeah, that's fine. This is exactly what I'm saying. Now that some of the details are gonna look weird because they were made to look better with the pants on. No, that looks weird. Ah, yes, shoe. Wait. Oh no. Oh nay. They say what? You gotta draw the rest of the owl. It means you gotta draw the rest of the owl. Not that hard. Just once again where I need to look at a Sega Dreamcast for reference. It would be really cool to know where things are. That's what the back of it looks like. That's very boring. Man, they better give Abel more songs in season 3. They can't just waste Fall Out Boy like that. If we get him, who do like to voice Kane? Digital Circus? Definitely Chris Pratt. Oh wait, fucking motherfucking has been hotels. Oh, my mind blanked for a second. I was confused. So I just made a joke. And then it hit me. I don't know. My initial idea was like, it's gotta be someone in the same boat as Patrick Stump. So I thought Brendan Urie. But then I saw a YouTube short. Uh I saw a YouTube short saying that it would be so cool if they got Gerard Way. And I'm like, yeah, that would be cool. Or just say that he transitioned and then you can get Haley Williams. All these are great options. Imagine talking about the wrong Kane. There's a lot of Kanes out there. My favorite is Digital Circus. But seriously, for a second I thought Arson was referring to like Kane Marco, Juggernaut. And I was like, when did we get on the topic of rivals? Would be funny as shit if they got Al to do it. Did you know that Weird Al Yankovic was actually the voice that Vivsy Pop had in mind for Lucifer before the show got greenlit? You see that, and now I wish that's what we got. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I think that might have gotten a little bit annoying since he's one of the main characters. Listen, I love Weird Al, but he's like a drug, you know? he's like okay, maybe that's a bad analogy. He's like a big old birthday cake. You have him in moderation. If you have too much of him, you'll get sick. You'll get a stomach ache. It's a disease called too much alitis. I don't know what to do with the feet. Any has-been fans in the chat? I have a very important question. What do you think Rosie's deal is? Because I came to a conclusion like a month or two ago, and then I watched someone made a video reviewing all of Has-Been and had come independently to the same conclusion, which affirmed that, oh, I'm not crazy. This is just a thing. So I have a very important question. What do you think Rosie's deal is? What is she up to? What is her goal? What is her motive? Would love to have Weird Al at my birthday for the day. Don't care if I get sick as long as I'm having fun with Weird Al Yankovic. That's kind of valid. How old is that guy at this point? He's 66 years old. Oh my goodness. What's his name? His real name is Alfred Matthew Yankovic. I expected it to be. I expected it. I don't know what I expected, honestly. I totally expected it to be something like Jacob Hansen or something, and like, oh, he just made up Weird Al Yankovic. But no, his name actually is Al, and his last name actually is Yankovic. Wait, he was 66 years old. Damn. Had I done this a year later, it would have been so funny. But at that point, the joke wouldn't have been funny anymore. CG5 made a 6-7 song, so meme's already dead. Hi Link, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Mwahahaha, you can't shout me out anymore. You evil, evil creature, you. But you know what I can do? You know what I can do? Wah! Wah! Get shouted out, idiot. It's in my brain. That's actually not a bad hand. How did I just do that on the fly like that? I'm a I'm a bug. Of course my body's like fucking what do you call it? Segmented like this. Right. Insect logic. There we go. I will stretch and hydrate. Thank you, Tenant. Where's that line? That's what that line is. Okay, let's see if this can't be remade, but like better. No, not gonna look good. Nope. Should I give up on jacket mode? Maybe. Pants mode is clearly superior anyway. Think about the face. It's the Bing Bong one. I love Baby No Money. His music is so funny. Remember back a few years ago when Weird Al Yankovic uh made another one of his polka medleys, and it had a cool animated music video and shit. And one of the parts was animated by Bsky Pop, and so people got real mad. Like, how dare Weird Al Yankovic acknowledge that fucking Bsky Pop is a person that exists? She didn't steal the spotlight or anything. She just made an animated segment of his video. And yet that's what everyone was focusing on. Maybe I should never erase the eyes entirely. It would be cool to actually have the shape of them. Vox Populi, the people's voice. I haven't mentioned this at all since season 2 came out, but it's been on my mind. I just haven't mentioned it because I haven't seen it going around, and like I still haven't, but like it's been so long that I feel like it's fair to like mention it. But like in the finale of season 1 of Has Been, fucking Alistair referred to himself as an altruist in his in like the finale song of season 1, and with the way he worded it, it made people assume that fucking that was his last name, even though that's clearly not what he meant. And I expected a similar situation to happen with Vox Populi, but no, people have not been saying that as if it's his last name, unlike last time, which means, hey, the Has Been Hotel fandom has gotten smarter. Because I'm pretty sure the song does not imply that Vox Populi is his name. He literally says Vox Populi, the people's voice, implying it's a slogan. But I fear that, Has Been fans wouldn't be smart enough to realize that and would assume, oh, that's his name. Then again, in this same season, we also got his actual real name confirmed through flashbacks, and so people focus more on that. Which is the thing that always bothers me. This is gonna sound really like pretentious and nitpicky, but I really don't like people that refer to characters by their quote unquote real names instead of their like casual names that everyone use. Like if I'm talking to I'm a Sonic fan, for example. We all know that. If I talk to someone about Tails and they exclusively refer to him as Miles Prower, ending the conversation. Thank you. I will hydrate. And while it's most definitely a me thing, it kind of it's seeing people ignore Vox's real name and instead calling him fucking Vincent, because that's what his human name was. That's his real name. Dog. The cartoon. You don't know that you're not on first name basis with that man. They call him Vox. I know this sounds real petty and nitpicky, but like it's how my brain works. It just sort of bothers me when people do that. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Genuinely, I don't know what it is. I would get what they mean, but with some characters that would be yeah, exactly. It's also just when in the context of the series, right? Like, sure, we know the real name of like Vox and Serpentius, but like in the context of the show, they exclusively refer to the characters in the show exclusively refer to them as Vox and Serpentius. It's like what are your intentions if you don't if you refer to them as something else, even though it's correct, you're not wrong for calling them that. It's like what it what why what is your reason? Because I obviously I don't know because I'm not that kind of person. I don't know what's going through people's minds when they talk like that. But like to me, it does sound like it's either you're fucking parasocial with a fictional character, or you're just trying to sound like, oh, I know more about the show actually because I use the character's real name. I don't know. It's corny. To be completely frank, it's corny, is what it is. Using full names for Nintendo characters as the same person if they say Mario Mario. Because I've heard people say Miles instead of Tails. Apparently, in Japan, it is he is most commonly known as Miles rather than Tails. But in that case, I that's clearly like a cultural thing. If Miles is his like general name over in like Japan, then calling him Miles there is completely valid. But like here in the West, we call him Tails. So if you call him Miles, what is your reason for that? Because fucking Sonic wouldn't. Sonic wouldn't do that. I realized that we're almost halfway through the stream, and I have not had my coffee because because I had to start brewing it at the start of stream, and then I just I guess locked in and just kept drawing. I'll be back momentarily. Wow, I got my coffee. I'm gonna say goodnight. I finished the thing I set out to do, and I'm getting the shakes. Good night, y'all. Okay, Felly. Hope you have good rest. Wow, here we are. Uh, move this wing here. The vast divided skies were meant to fly. The vast divided skies to fly. And then just do some slight edits. Chat, how dare you? How dare you make her angry? So mean, chat. You're so mean. Wah, 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 wah. Can't get the other brow to look. There, that's better. New monster at the mall. Too bad it's not a good one. Damn. I missed the watermelon. I missed it so much. See, it's a lot more impactful when not all of them have the sexy eyes. Suddenly the sexy eye stands out and it's like, ooh. I guess that's not much of a sexy look anymore. That's more of a smug. Which is good, because I'm a little smug sometimes. That works. That works for me. But this is gonna be the most important expression out of all of them. As it's the mood I embody probably the most out of any mood ever. It's the melanade face. My signature face. Hold on, let me actually have it align better with the. Ugh, I can't. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna erase it. I wanted to align somewhat, you know? Out of production or some bullshit now. I don't think it's out of production. They just don't stock it anymore. Because like if you go to the Monster website, they still list it. Okay. So if it was because if it was just the sleepy eyes with the little popped bubbles on the side, it would look like it was sleepy. But because it's overlaid over the sad expression with these eyebrows, it looks like a drunk expression, which I am not drunk. I would never be drunk. That would be a great like stream idea for like some sort of event, some sort of stream event, like an anniversary or a birthday. Drinking like for the first time, like a proper drink. I've sipped some wine. I've sipped some champagne, cider occasionally, but like I've never had like an actual like drink before. So it would be fun to like both. Well, okay, now it kind of blends in. For like a stream event thing, try both to mix a drink for the first time and also have a drink for the first time. I wonder what my alcohol tolerance is. Nope. You know what? Let's listen to my musicals playlist. Why not? We've been cycling the same couple of playlists for the past like year. It's a long time since I listened to something different. It was kind of line at 11:39 when the nightmare's ready to depart. Saying Skimble, where is Skimble? Has he gone to hunt the thimble? We must find him or the train can't start. Searching high and low. Saying Skimble, where is Skimble? Wow, 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 wow. Put the signal overdue and the passengers so frantic to a mad. That's when I would appear and I'll saunter to the rear. I've been busy in the luggage van. And the snow all clear. We'll be off at last for the northern part of the northern hemisphere. God, I want to see cats again. But like I want to be in the front rows this time. When the cats like get off the stage and like interact with the audience. I wanna meet Rum Tum Tugger. I remember when I saw cats back in 2022. We sat we sat way in the back. But like fucking in one part of the show, fucking the cats, you know, they come off the stage and they dance across the theater. And like the Rum Tum Tugger, he fucking went to the front row and grabbed a woman and like he danced with her. And I was like, oh, that's so fun. I want to learn how to make drinks. It would be pretty cool. A pretty cool skill to have. I just realized that you're still crying for some reason. And so they never knew that I was walking up and down the station. All the while I was busy at Carlisle, where I met the station master with elation. Drinks are easy. It's the cost that's the hard part. Here it's 30 to 60 per bottle. Jesus. Well drunk streams start sucking in Norwegian halfway through. I never noticed they did. I mean, it would be fun to do at some point if I could. But the keyword is if I could, you know? I don't even, I'm not even sure if I could. The side of the railway train. I think Cats makes up the majority of this playlist, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and SpongeBob the musical, I guess. No, the biggest chunk is definitely Hamilton. No better time than now. Can I ask a question about the English language? Sure. I hope I'll be able to answer it. That's the voice of Velvet in Has Been Hotel, by the way. She played Sandy. Is that kind of cool? Talk to someone about phobias, right? Phobias mean irrational fear of something. Arachnophobia, fear of spiders. Submechanophobia, fear of large underwater machinery. But I don't like homophobia. Well, I don't like homophobia either. It's really not a good thing. Like, it's not fear, it's irrational hate, or it doesn't make sense and it pisses me off. Um, I had it explained to me once before how it makes sense, but I forget what it is. But like, there are a lot of words like that in the English language where like they came from one root word, but like we're so far removed from that root word that people don't even realize. People don't realize. So I just gonna accept that a word is a word. Doesn't really matter. I hate the auto tune on that part. It usually isn't in the musical. It's just in the recording. Hi, Lucy. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I come with wisdom about the topic because yeah, it's interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I have no wisdom on the topic. I just kind of accept that the word is a word. I don't care where if it's etymologically stupid. I just think it's a word, and I use it the way the word is supposed to be used. He sounds so scared. To be fair, I'd also be scared if this girl came into my house in the middle of the night and said, "You hot person, have sex with me right now." I'd also be fucking scared. Are there any sane people in Heathers? Now that I think about it. Hello, King George. How do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when it's all your call. Do I have all the versions of this song on the playlist? I do, actually. I have all three King George songs. Back in the day, and still some people nowadays, it was a phobia because people had such an irrational fear not to gay people, but they feared it was contagious. The term homophobia was actually established by a psychiatrist. Nowadays, the same can apply, but also we can compare it with the aversion of it. Take an example of hydrophobic surfaces, where there's an aversion to water. Same can apply on the socio psychological context. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Because, like, yeah, if you think about it, hydrophobia is also a word that doesn't make sense. The A surface can't be afraid. Phobia and phobic is not the same. That also makes sense. I mean, there is clearly a distinction, actually. Now that you mention it, it's not like anyone who's afraid of spiders says, "Oh, I'm arachnophobic." Usually, they say, "I have arachnophobia." Hmm. Then again, you do say homophobia, so it's not a perfect system. But linguistics aren't perfect either. Words just spawn sometimes. Because of one man. Because of one cause of one man. About this mania. How do we deal with our carpenter king? Start with the man that is bigger than John was when John did his baptism thing. Gambling are frighteningly high. He must crush him completely. So like John before him, Jesus must die. I have no Book of Mormon on this playlist. I'll probably add some when I actually go see it this March. Yippee! Jesus must die. I wonder if they'll like publish the Norwegian soundtrack. If they will have got the rights to do that. Fun fact: it was thanks to Weinberg's use of the term homophobia and his writings about it that homosexuality stopped being considered a mental disorder. So we thank him a lot. Woo! I didn't know that. Hell yeah, we love that guy now. We love that guy. I think the words phobia and phobic are so close that people use them interchangeably. I mean, they come from the same origin, so man, the intro to this song is so long. How should the hair look like from the back? I kind of want there to be like a moth-shaped bun for some reason, even though it's not technically hair. It's a hologram. but like a Luna moth also has. I can never get the tails to look right. But, uh, doesn't look bad. You're redesigning your persona, you furry. Maybe a little bit. I can never get the tails to look good. Sorry for not reading all of chat, by the way. Those are some really long paragraphs. Look at you, the streamer who turned me into a furry, going for another redesign. I'm proud. You're lying to me. You're lying. You're lying to everyone in chat. I did not turn you into a furry. It's the other way around. You know this. You know this. I love this song. Probably one of the best from Hamilton. To avoid the wall of text, there's a phobia of long words called. I'm not reading all that. I cannot. I can't comprehend that word. But yeah, I know there's another phobia, name of a phobia, where like the word, I think it's the word of the phobia of vowels, has like all vowels in it. There's a clip where you said all furries come from Norway. Just because all furries come from Norway doesn't mean that all Norwegians are furries. I just happen to be one, and it's because of you, by the way. The trouble with much of our previous government size. Look in his eyes, see how he lies. Follow the scent of his enterprise. Centralizing national credit and making American credit competitive. If we don't stop it, we aid and abet it. I'll have to resign. But Jesus, I can never sing this song by myself. I wish I could clone myself into 3 so I could do it. I am complicit in watching him driving their power and kissing it. Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline. This is the difference. This kid is out. Oh! The immigrant isn't somebody we chose. This immigrant's keeping us all on our toes. To show these federalists who they're up against. Southern motherfucking Democratic Republicans. Follow the money and see where it goes. Because every second the treasury grows. If we follow the money and see what it leads, get in the weeds, look for the seeds of Hamilton's misdeed. Abophobia for words that can be read backwards. Oh my goodness. Whoever came up with these words are so they thought they were so funny. A bunch of fucking rage baiters coming up with these fucking words. There's a shit ton of fucking Jesus Christ Superstar all in a row for some reason. But this song is kind of long, so I'm just gonna skip it. Was an easy way to detect if they have the fear or faking it. I suppose. I have a question. Trypophobia or trypophobia, however you say it. Is that a real fear? Because I have what I consider trypophobia. When I see like a bunch of clusters of holes or all in a row. Like it's not like I'm scared of it. It just makes me really, really uncomfortable. And I don't like seeing it. I don't like looking at it. But it's not like I see it and I go, ah! Scary! Is that still a phobia? First Mel turns me into a furry and now she hits me in the face with ads. But well, it's about damn time that you guys get hit with ads. Because Twitch fucking hates me. I haven't rewatched Twisted in a while. I need to do that. This is a Pokemon trainer ass character design. Hair literally in the shape of a bug. Tiger fucker. You know, in terms of human, no, 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 Lucy, no. You gotta pay up your channel points to make Epsilon say it, of course. You can't just put it in chat. You gotta commit. Commit to the bit. Do it. You won't. You won't. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up. George Washington. What? I'm gonna need a right hand man. Cannot be real a second for just a millisecond. Sit down my God and tell my people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general, the venerated Virginian war vet. That you won't, bitch. You know me. I'm unhinged. I made you create a new rule for song requests. This is nothing. When did you do that? But yeah, you're right. I know you. I know you all too well. I know what kind of mischievous thoughts go through that little mind of yours. When did you create it? The JoJo song? I mean, I didn't create a new rule for that. Not officially, at least. I'm pretty sure there's been instances in the past where people request meme songs, and I've been like, okay, new rule: meme songs are very situational. If they actually sound good, they're allowed. If they're just like, oh, a goof, then they're not allowed. Can't wait for song request Friday then. If you show up, you sleepyhead. Wahahaha. I'm gonna intentionally stream like 6 hours later so that I know you're asleep. I can't do that. Song request 2 minutes of silence. That's one that I would not allow. Because it just ends up being awkward. I hate when there's silence. Six hours later, Melon forgot that'd be my usual awake time. I realized as I was saying it, but I didn't want to call attention to it. It won't be silent, it will only be vowels. No! You're not allowed. Outnumbered, outplanned. I don't like the tails. I need something creative to do with the tails. Jesus. I'll put it in the corner regardless. Rise up. Tatsune Miku Mongolian throat singing. Oh my god, that would sound horrible. Better, buddy. Don't try. Can you believe that this guy's in Wicked? This is the guy. Where is the cast of the SpongeBob musical now? Ethan Slater is in Wicked. Lily Cooper is in Hazbin Hotel. Where's Patrick? Where's Squidward now? To be me. Track. Now I'll have to eat it while I'm watching TV. You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's doodle something stupid. Like Moomin. I've yet to draw Tutiki. Actually, there's several characters I've yet to draw, but Tutiki came to mind, so I'm gonna doodle Tutiki. We love Tutiki, right? Those of you who know who Tutiki even is. There goes my energy spike after spawning to share knowledge. I go Evie now. Okay, Lucy. I hope you sleep well. You better show up on Friday to absolutely troll me on the with the music request. A challenge is a challenge. But good night, sleep well. How does Tutiki even look like? Tutiki. What? Why am I getting naked Tutiki on Google? What the hell? If I show up, you won't skip my song. Do we have a deal? Sure. Insert Alistair as Lucy. It's Alistair Lucy. I could do much better, but I'm not gonna put effort into something that cursed. Deal then, good night. Good night, Lucy. I'm looking forward to it. Have you drawn the lighthouse keeper? The lighthouse keeper? Whom? cherry bikini bottom. Gonna get. I finished my coffee. I did, but I also have more in the pot. Oh my god, all I had to do was add the hair and then it started looking exactly like Toothpicky. I was just drawing the features and I was like, this doesn't look like Toothpicky. This doesn't look like Toothpicky. This doesn't look like Toothpicky. And then I added the hair. It's like, oh, this is Toothpicky. I wish I had more friends that liked Hamilton so I could gather them all together and sing songs with them. Obviously, I'd be I'd be doing the part of Lafayette slash Thomas Jefferson. You make my balls so blue. You hurt them badly. You make my balls so blue. They're hanging sadly. What did they do to you that you hate them so? They're all beat up like a tackling dummy. They long for your embrace. They're warm like mittens. They'll curl up on your face and purr like kittens. Let go. I'm on fire. Whatever you require, they'll do. So take them home to meet your parents. These balls not blue. Last for a while. The blue. Man, this song has made sexual harassment look so appealing, which is an insane thing to say out loud. I shouldn't have said that. But it's not wrong. Because it's such a goofy song when the events of the song are not that cool at all. Anyway, there's Tutiki. One of the chillest motherfuckers in all of Moomin Valley. Came up and said, "Gonna be the day. Wait and see." Oh God, but we're still here, and Mr. Sun's there to be day ever. Still could be the best day ever. I will have is reaching out to shake my hand. It's the best day ever. Best day ever. And down to saffron. My head out the window and I look around. There we go. I would prefer a flat, but man, I'd rather have a one rat than a right smile. Hmm. There we go. Tutiki. One of the most important Moomin characters. At least most iconic. We love Tutiki. Uh, don't know who else to draw though. Don't know what else to work on. What's another Moomin character? Oh my god, Philly Jonk, of course. Where can I draw a Philly Jonk? Maybe here with all the old geezers. Plus Snork Maiden and Snork. There's no room here. You know what? Yeah. The room? Yeah, because she's tall and skinny. Philly Jonk looks like she's related to Niv. Wonder if there's some connection. Probably not. Character designs just look similar. be sad, let's go. I want to see an edit of Candy Store, but every time one of those fucking notes play, there's like a different like Wojak. I don't know. I just think that would be kind of silly, funny, goofy. Wow. Star. I don't know. This doesn't look right. Doesn't look correct. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Got you, my fellow cephalopods. Any cephalopods in the chat? But hi, Shiro Kitsune. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Doing good. How are you doing? Doing all right. I'm just struggling to do art. Mostly struggling with motivation and what I want to draw. I don't know. Motivation has been low lately. I don't want to draw Philly Junk anymore. But I need to complete the Moomin cast. And she's one of the ones that I'm missing. but the motivation is not there. Well, you know what they say: when in Rome. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna doodle something. Bread, bread, head empty. I think I meant to say both head and brain, and so I said bread. Anyway, head empty. Let me just doodle. See where it gets me. Good to hear. And I was trying to think of new ways to greet people, and that's what my brain cooked up. I see. Already on my way to get to the bottom of this. What did I miss? Oh, Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Welcome home. A horse turned in a fin. Looks like I'm melting. Corn. Oh, hello. Yeah, 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 and it just yeah. Oh, when you said there's a storm and you find your way alive, go to the east side there. Angelic, and Angelic was kind of angelic too. Angelic was angelic. And dude, I don't know anyone who likes cats as much as I do. I always feel like it's so annoying for everyone else in chat when cats music comes on. Of course, angelic, angelic, those songs for angelic, angelic, those. pants mode. I guess pants mode is the default now after jacket mode being the only mode for so long. Simply because I can no longer imagine jacket mode with the new aesthetic. Now it's all about the pants. Angelical song, angelical dance, goes angelical, angelical sounds, angelical, angelical sounds, angelical. Psst. I will pet the rock. I hope perhaps right now. So pathetic. Such a pathetic creature. Is this your streamer? Is this your streamer? But who ate the banana and dropped the peel? Find out on the next episode of Scooby Doo, I guess. I'm gonna draw your streamer in even more distress. Western sky. Someone told me lately. It's not enough that it's the same fucking it's the same fucking actress, but like this song sounds like a more uplifting, like Let It Go, right? It's not just because it's Idina Menzel, right? It's the vibe of the song itself. I'm not tripping. Hello, Banana Police. I would like to report a crime. A silly streamer slipped on a banana peel. I think it was Moida. Why must the world be so cruel? Flush a bug down the toilet on accident. That's some shit I would cry about. Finally, I can do the stretch and hydrate that tenant has been waiting for. You ever see the video where there was a kid at the dentist and they filmed the most beautiful Edward? Is that an edit? I swear I saw the original version of that video and he's just singing the words to Defying Gravity. I don't know if it's just that people think it sounds like the N-word and therefore like they splice it so it just sounds like he says the N-word, or if it's an edit. Because I swear I've seen the original clip and he's just singing the words. But yeah, I know the video you're referring to. I think they edited it on either side. I think so. Let me see if I can find the original video. Uh, Dentist Defying Gravity. Yeah, he's definitely just singing the words. But like that kid's voice is fucking amazing, though. Regardless, it's impressive. Man, my handwriting is so bad at. This is some shit I would cry about, by the way. I would cry about fucking accidentally flushing a bug down the toilet. Oops, wrong brush. On accident, what are you supposed to do? Pick it out the toilet? I mean, my brain isn't rational. I just have so much empathy for living creatures, okay? I remember one time, this was like years ago, a long, long time ago, but like I was in the shower, and there was a spider in the shower. And then because of the water, it got flushed down the drain. And like for a second, I was like, "Oh, poor spider." But then, fucking, I visualized in my mind that I visualized the spider like being sad, like, "Why did this happen to me? What did I do?" And like it stuck with me for like a week because that made me so sad. This was years ago, though. Surely I'm more mature now, right? Right? Memory. Eyes, eyes, open and think what happened. Father, it is dawn. You see the vision. God, oh, didn't leave. I cannot be able to sing memory though. Understand what happened. Headphones are part of my body. They're non-negotiable. I don't believe you're a good person, Veronica. Wah, 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 wah. I can draw the body better. Oh, this ain't no high school. This is the Thunderdome. Okay, I won't for your day. Talk soon. Okay, Tenant. I assume you're going to bed. I hope you sleep well. Ba, 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 ba. Memory. Oh, as are playing. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. Wah, 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 wah. A memory, memory. Hot. All right. Well, I think that is it for today. Stretch. I think that is it for today. So we're gonna we're gonna go look for someone to raid, just someone to raid. Thank you for the stream, boys. Thank you for being here Sunday. Wow. You're so nice. You're so sweet. I love you. We'll have to find someone to raid. Not many of my mutuals. My usual raid victims are streaming right now. Smilky is streaming. We can raid Smilky. Oh, Bailey. I don't think we've raided Bailey in a hot minute, actually. Let's raid Bailey. We love Bailey. Bailey's cool. Bailey's sweet. Who's currently playing Repo with some friends, it looks like. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. There, have a little raid message. I actually have to go to the bathroom. Ah, we can wait first. I can wait. Raid isn't gonna take too long. Go ahead and copy the raid message. One for people who are subbed and one for people who are not subbed. And we're just gonna start the little raid. Start raid. Do a little stretch. And also have a little water. And then we raid. Yummy. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you'll enjoyed your time here. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate every single one of you for stopping by, saying hi, and all that. I'll be back again tomorrow with some game. I'm either gonna play some FNAF Secret of the Mimic, or I'm just gonna do Overwatch. I mean, I'm not really that excited to play Secret of the Mimic from the beginning again, but I guess I have to if I want to get another ending. So we'll see about that. But yeah, I hope to see you all back again tomorrow. As always, remember to eat food, drink water, take care of yourself, take your meds if you have them, if you need them. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. Hope to see you all back again next time. But yeah, remember to copy the raid message and say hello to Bailey during the raid. And yeah, bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Bye, Pain. Bye, Sunday. Bye, Tenant. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.